That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question?
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
So as you guys know, I made 2 videos about DuB so far, talking about his former friends, quote unquote, Ty the Guy, and the latest has been McQueen. I called him out both times. I didn't like him doing it, but he has apparently since apologized to McQueen because he's received a lot of criticism from the fan support community of DDG, his brother. So with that being said, here's DuB apologizing.
Persons like even the McQueen stuff, like I had no reason. I'm being honest. I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen the way I did when I looked at that post. The only reason why I did that is because McQueen made a post and said what my brother it was like a year ago, and he was like talking about me. And I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to this nigga in years. Why is he talking about me? So I wanted to talk. When I had the opportunity to get the same exposure and just randomly talk about him, I did. And I made like a, you know what I'm saying? But I said some disrespectful shit to him just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But I don't want no, bro. I got to stop that shit, bro. Because I see how he took it was, okay, let's do internet. This shit is a game. But I took it on some serious shit. But like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to, if we doing jokes, we can do jokes. But as far as beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't, and I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of McQueen. I don't think McQueen can like beat me in anything, like nothing. I don't think he can beat me in nothing. So it's not like no scary stuff. I just felt like, you know, what I said was disrespectful, and I apologize on that aspect. So no more beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't apologized to Ty. He said no more beef with nobody. Say Ty's name, bruh. Say Ty's name. Say Ty's name. We all be good if you said Ty's name, bruh. Say Ty's name. We all good, bro.
Getting into it with niggas at the club, and it's like, bro, you are tripping. Like when I start thinking about it, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm a very, very mean person. And for this past 4 days, nigga, I asked my mom. My mom prayed for me. Because I'm like, man, I'm an evil ass person, bro. Like in my brain. I don't know why. But I'm changing that, bro. I'm changing that because God blessed me to be able to put in a position to, you know, be around people and, you know, have a voice. So I got to stop that shit, bro. Nobody want to be around somebody that might crash the fuck out randomly. I have no reason why. I mean, I got a reason because it's just where I grew up from and then all the tragedies I've been through, but that shit weird, bro. Like,
man,
nigga.
I apologize to Ty that guy, bro. I apologize to Ty that guy. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to Ty that guy, bro. You doing everything except for apologizing.
My brother,
specifically to Ty. You went out of your way to talk about Ty in passing on vlogs. That's how it started when Ty first moved. And then it progressed into something else. And then it progressed into, you don't want to fall off like Ty the Guy. And you did that for a few months. Ty ain't saying nothing. He just said, that's weird. And he kept it pushing. You the one that took it to the next level, called him poor, this and that. You ain't my man's. F Ty. Yeah, this. Why, da-da. Nah, bruh. That man Ty don't do nothing but raise his family. He raised his son and he be with his girl, bro. That's all Ty does. Smoke. He smoke. He do his videos, his motivational videos to the young men and let them know how to be men and things of that sort. And then what else Ty does? He makes music and he make them videos. That's all Ty does, bro. And you, F Ty, Ty, you fell off. You did this, Ty. Nah, man. Apologize to Ty, brother.
Now Van Diesel ain't really that. Drake, my brother, Rihanna, The Rock, John Cena. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I got to realize that I am a reflection of my brother. Whatever I do affects my brother in some way or form because I'm a hothead, don't think about what I say before I speak. And I got to realize that my brother is one of the biggest. So even though I feel some type of way, retaliation, saying all this negative stuff, I do got to realize that I am a reflection of my brother, bro. Like he's the biggest he is the biggest content creator right now. Like one of the biggest, if not number 2. not number, like, if not number one, number two, if not number two, number three. We all can agree on that, bro. We all can 100% agree that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never going to say anything. I'm going to still be my funny self. I'm going to still make the jokes, but I'm not disrespecting anything that can disrespect the brand. Because what I realize, and I got to realize, is that yes, I'm my own man. Yes, I got my own fans. Yes, I got my own supporters. But, nigga, my brother is as long as my brother can make $10 million, I can make $2 million. And as long as my brother can make $1 million, I can make 500,000. That's just me. The bigger he get, the bigger I get, the bigger who I get, the bigger Halo get. So we got to keep this going. If I'm over here whooping niggas' asses just off every word niggas say, they gonna be like, damn, you can go.
100%, bro. I'm glad he's coming to a senses, and also, like he said, I had no reason being like that, and he said, well, you know, my environment where I come from, Pontiac and things of that sort, you rarely see, if at all, him or DDG mention their brother Dino, and God rest his soul and things of that sort. Don't speak ill of the dead, you know what I'm saying? They move past like the real stuff, and it's just like, I asked DuB about it directly, about losing the twin, and he just kind of moved past it. I said, do you ever have like survivor's guilt? He said, nah, I'm rich, I'm living in the hills, like I have nothing to feel guilty about. Like, I worked hard. But like, they never address, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lost your twin brother, bro. Like, that's a different type of connection. That's a different type of thing. Like, I see my uncles, they're twins, you know what I'm saying, lose their lives within like 6 months of each other, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of connection and bond as a twin. And I never really even considered, like, bro's dealing with some unresolved trauma. I never thought about that. Yeah, I spoke on Angel at the beginning. Nate, shout out Big Nate in the building. But yeah, DuB's dealing with some unresolved trauma, man. And I hope he, I don't know, can find the right help for it, the right avenue for it. Like, I'd assume this many years later, darn near a decade later, that he has sought therapy at some point for it, and he might not have found like the most effective way, or it might have helped a little bit, but he stopped going, and now he needs to go. But I don't know what the case is, but crashing out and calling, you know what I'm saying, calling out your old homies and calling them out their name ain't the way, in my opinion. It's just not the way. Yeah, Nate, with the joint, what was I gonna say? Angel McCautry, she pretty much was just like, I didn't mean to call Haley out by name, but I still stand on what I said. Like, that was her apology. And then she was like, to everybody picking this up and talking about it, you ain't talked about me in 3-4 years. You ain't talked about my movie. You ain't talked about my ice cream shop. You ain't talked about my other businesses. And that's all she said. And I was just like, salute to you for plugging yourself during all the drama and the beef and stuff like that. Like, that's the way to go. And then I just gave examples of other people doing that. I said it's just smart business move and things of that sort.
Steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.